watch it directly on my YouTube channel.
Omega.
Yes.
Yes.
Nange sali so basa.
Ate mu video.
Osobola kujjako mu video mukwano.
Jangu mu video. Jangu mu video. Jangu.
Is this okay?
Aha. Yes.
Kati twanjulire amanya bakuyitani lelelele and
Okolanga ni gwani, where do you belong, which department?
And I want everyone to keep quiet.
Kane muting omanyize sisterika.
Uganda yone kulaba.
So I don't know simanyo bangenda kukolesa lulimi because my Uganda is not that.
Yogero runyankole. Uganda lingi yogero runyankole mukwano wihulu interpret for the kadamas. Aye, tewali muganda atawulira runyankole yogero runyankole.
So Zevan Peter Brothers Paxi ndiyo muku team etambiza music wa Omega.
Gamba ninye manager wa
hamu tokyankala nyambeera.
So imanya bana mwenda mbagambire from like narrating okubya jenzire ninga like I don't know what to start from.
Kokubya jenzire. Gambire kokubya jenzire.
Echeshongoro mbweno and this scandal, what you know about the song, the production and everything and what is currently happening.
So echeshongoro kuchatandikire omweshika chikachiri beyond the management abeshongozo bakaba twirene bagamba hamwe like they knew each other so through themselves nebasaraho bekoremo omurimo bakoreko kuki ku luyimba like it had been going on for quite some time nayenga but simanyo ba it just was not yet time maybe for it to be so with time nebajja nebakora oluyimba olwo dukora it came from Cindy's side ngata tugenze mu before we beat about the bush. Cindy ne Omega bakanya nti buli omari yatayeko kunyimba zaina because as artist baba ina some demos in stock, so our artist shared a few songs that maybe did not meet the standards Cindy's area Kwarachi. So through Cindy we got See You Tonight. So oyo right oyo moze yaruwandika and yali aruwandikide Cindy, that's not a lie. So now we did it as a collab. Like obuzibu katuwe buva ono gundi ono nageza kulaba nga Cindy alimba about the payments and whatever. Never right away, cause right here I still have the audios, I have the screenshots. Eza producer yo ope ngafa abamusasula ngabanja balance wa mitwalo 10 juki atwaye tuzumuwadde just yasala basala oyo gundo oyo writer moze yasala uzega na bwega. So Cindy is claiming
tuulira agenda maso.
Cindy is claiming that yasasula writer na sasula ne production. At the same time, she's claiming we worked from her studio, and she's bringing it out as if yali at supporting oba recording free of charge. So if we recorded from her studio, then how comes she paid her own studio, or how comes we were paying her studio? Because
that can only be explained in two ways. One, either Cindy is lying about that, or
she's lying.
No way. Either she's lying about that, or our studio was double eating.
Yes, if it so happened. If it so happened,
our studio was either double eating or Cindy alimba.
Yes, but from what I know, nalabyo yogundi oyo writer nga akola interview agamba mulimba yali yaruwandikira 3.2 millions. What I know, in Uganda there is no writer akolereze cent. No one, never, it has never been there.
Thank you. Olimba 3 million is big.
Wait, era chovolaba nakino kankibabulire. please note, Cindy has been in this industry for such a long time. Cindy amanyi ba writer, amanyi ba producer, amanyi abayimbi and how much they switch. That is why writer yabadde abanyonya nabagamba sente zasooka bazimpa mu cash. Ebyawo Cindy aludde ba writer ne ba producer tebabakwasa cash mukwano. There has to be proof of transaction. POT, proof of transaction igenda mass.
I think yagenze nafuna a random mobile money message mu gundi ye musimu ye najiraga Zubeda na ngamulaga this was like the last installment je bari basasura. But from like I've told you, there is no writer mu Uganda akorere sentence ezisuka 1 million or 2 millions. That is the that is like
million obo kibanja nawe muzachi ekibatwalika mitwala 234
Moze radio yali asinga okukuba akabi awandikiranga tu.
Please genda mass.
Now for example olaba nga producer, even the most expensive producers we have in Uganda, they cannot work for that money. So how comes the writer is claiming to have been paid more than what the producer can be paid? That is one. Two, Cindy is ensobije twakola naffe ngaffe is allowing Cindy to lie from the start nga tulaba ne tutamuyimiriza bwe bamubuzanga
ambazi bali mulavu abayimbi babiri.
Sorry ndeko.
Please. To destabilizing.
So there was a time we twali tukola interviews ng'oluusi Cindy wali na Omega nga wali. Nayenga every time they asked Cindy how comes the song ended up on Omega's YouTube, Cindy would claim that song yachikola like as a token of support.
So why is she complaining now?
No, now ekizibe kiri awo, she was right there. Ebiseera ebyo ng'alimba nga tumulaba oluusi nga tutudde naye ku gundi nga omuyimbi waffe naye ali ku interview naye ne tugamba let's not be too petty, katumuleke if she wants to take that credit tumuleka zanye kaadi ye. Now the problem
I have a question though. I have a question for you. Now I'm being a syndicate, okay?
Yeah.
If Omega did not write the song or did not pay the song, did not bring the song, what parameters was she using to upload that song as her song?
Auntie, that's where I was coming. How comes the song ended up on her digital platforms?
Yes.
We resolved it because after the day they recorded and everything, now we had to find an owner, a legal owner. Yes, we were excited. Yes, we had done a song, but then at the end of the day, two people cannot upload the same song on their YouTubes.
Perfect.
So one of them had
they can as a collaboration.
Yes, as a that is if the funding is split 50-50. For example, there is a song of Joshua Baraka. There's a Joshua Baraka BN and the Element Ere. If you go there on their YouTube, it's a collaboration, and the song is reflecting on both YouTube channel on their YouTube channels.
And if it is a collaboration, it's a 50-50. Mwembi mufuna chenkanyi. But if it is one person featuring another,
we agreed.
So
yes,
we agreed right there and then. We agreed that whoever funds the project will own it. Now what we did is like now we were waiting for who was going to be ready to fund the project and own it. Which we gave them an option because we did not rush to say we are going to be the ones to do that. So after some time, maybe like a day or two, their manager got back to our camp.
You guys, where did you put money? Because of course, luyimba or no Yarus.
Yes. Yes. We paid that producer, Ope. We paid 400 for that for the production for Ope. And what voice note about the tambura? A voice note, yali amoze writer, yazirichima.
Chai.
Mose writer is the one who picked that money. Is a producer Ope, and we still have the same screenshots. Nga Ope abanja balance wa mitwaro 10. So if we did not, if we did not pay Ope that because you cannot claim a balance nga teba an initial payment.
Yes.
So it means there was a payment before. Because those are square no gama dimba balance wa mitwaro asatu nga sikuwanga kwa ya descend.
Yes.
So now what surprises me the most is seeing the same person nga agenda akola interviews nga bamu interview nga gamba they were paid by Cindy. So how comes we also paid you? If that means if we paid you and Cindy paid you, it means watuzanya gundi. It means you were playing us. Or
so I'm still gonna ask you. So
yes,
you guys sit. Yes, please.
What does this say?
Mama, later, okay? Go and eat. So I have a question. So you guys sit down and agree and agree into there has to be a legal owner.
Yes, I'm still coming to you how we came to terms with the funding now. That's what we are at.
Okay.
So I've told you we have already cleared the production side. Now, someone familiar with this business, they know video and which is the most expensive in the whole process. Even mastering, because after that we took the song for mastering, because if you record the song you don't just record and go. Some maybe you know this because at one point we are in the same space with radio and Weasel, you know that there's what we call mastering. So netfuna sound engineer na mastering or luyimba. Mastering is like fixing amarobozi, like is like the final part of production. Audio. So from there, now we had to do the video. I swear to God, Cindy does not even know how much that video cost. She knows nothing. She doesn't even have the taina ne namba yo muntu yakola video. I swear to God. We paid that video. We paid for that video. We went ahead and paid for promotion because most of the people were seeing the song everywhere, playing on Trace Musiki, Trace Niger, Trace Africa, and then they thought it was just because it was a good song. No, we paid for that. We were paying all this while.
I know.
Yes, we were paying. We are putting in a lot. Because music does not just play we got people from outside the country to make challenges. Just we are finding a way to push the song, because for us it was a big project, given the fact that we had worked with a big artist. The problem came, like, maybe Cindy, throughout the whole process we are so respectful to Cindy, and maybe she mistook that respect for submissiveness. Maybe she thought we were being submissive. So then I think throughout that's how pretty much how everything went. So if we paid the production, we paid the mastering, we paid the video and promotion, and then Cindy is claiming to have funded the project. Now what we need to know, Cindy, what did you fund? Because we paid the production, we paid the mastering, we paid the video and promotion. And
contribute kokatono.
Yes.
No, lekono asoka amale.
Yes. So right now that is what we need to know. Yasasurani, because I've broken down for you the whole process.
Give me a second. I want to speak to Kadama. That is writing here. Wawo kutegero bakale ategera empolo ba ategere nnyo ngaba munnyonnyodde nnyo.
Slow learner.
Yes, but slow learner bagamba mu comment. It was Cindy's song. Which verse did the Omega write? Which verse did Cindy write? 1, 2. It was Cindy's song. Cindy yagula oluyimba. Owulira? Teyakola luyimba. Yagula oluyimba. teyakola luyimba era I can all a lot of people bagula enyimba zikyali mu galare zebasi kadama ntegerekese obeera okyali mu siru.
So that's how pretty much the production from production up to luyimba lwafulumira. Now here comes the YouTube saga again.
Yes.
Ebya split sheet. Cindy, we even have that screenshot. Etulaga the history of engage the way like the shares 50%. At first, Cindy was getting 50%. I don't know whether you can share that. I
already shared it.
Okay, thank you. So all that while, meanwhile, the system, the person with the website we use to distribute our music has an option where if you are collaborating, they have to confirm with a certain email. There's an email link they will send you in your email inbox, so that you have to click in it and confirm what is your share on the song. So all this while, Cindy is getting 50 until when like the link expired. When the link expired, now the system, we don't know how, by default gave her 40. So this time around, when we received our money, we saw something was wrong, and we said no, maybe something is wrong. That's how we checked.
First pause. I saw a lot of people arguing into the system cannot automatically apportion percentages. Kadama, I am not an artist. Please note, this song had been uploaded as Omega, the owner of the song, and Cindy just featuring. Okay, I have a question. Why did Cindy take long, or why did Cindy refuse to approve the 50% link?
Now, I think I'm not certain. I can't see I Yagana. What I'm sure of is I think maybe they delayed, or they never knew how to do it. But we told them. We told them.
Sparks, please pause. Sparks. Cindy is a professional person. Cindy has people she works with. You want to tell me they sent an email, okay? And Cindy never saw that email? That's impossible.
What I don't know.
Of course, Cindy saw that email. When she saw that email, the question is, why didn't she approve the link? But then also, was there a conversation at that point between her and Omega?
I think that's a question you will have to ask her, not me, because it was her to confirm. Conversation was there. She was told. I don't know whether her manager did it deliberately or ignored the email. Sorry, but
my question is, why is she claiming? Why does she still even want the 50-50? Ngate waliema bega Sparks or tugambye nti mwagamba the person that fully funds is the one that
doesn't even deserve the 50%.
Whatever we were doing along the way.
Attended Chilala. Cindy 50-50 ajagaza chinga ate tugamba yayamba omuyimbi ataina masanyalaze out of her kindness. Where was her kindness?
So we thought even if we do fund the project, we still have to be fair, because the ownership, I think it was just about the digital platforms, Charlie about who was going to post the song on their YouTubes and whatever. So it was not straight. Those are not my words. Those are not my words. But now, how does she know that it is now 40%? Well, Cindy cannot see the split sheet because the song is not on her YouTube. It's only we who can see that. When we saw that she was getting 40, we talked to our distributor, and our distributor is the one who even told us natugamba mbu nebatugamba the people abali behind the system nebatugamba because we asked why is she getting 40, they told us mbu omuyimbi alwawo okola ki oku approve
Mwabuzana
our distributor
yani oyo.
We have a distributor. I don't know whether legally we are allowed to mention him, but he are to distributing our music, which take Spotify.
Because he are cheating a Cindy.
Kubanga nakyo kikulu nnyo okumanya obulunga.
I would not love to engage myself in that because
why not? To distribute distributor.
Yes, we have a distributor because everyone has music. Yes.
Kambuze Cindy. Abakayanira mbuno oluyimba mbusindi yalugula okuluwandika mugambe Cindy kale because of bafani be entegeera yaba syndicate they are arguing that Cindy yawandika oluyimba mugambe Cindy akkirize tumusasule emitwalo 5 this time tugenda mukendeeza tumuteke 20% tugende maso
anyway distributor is Troy. So our distributor is Troy.
Ned senga awo soko ndeko Sparks awo kugundi senga awo abantu webagambidde mbusimanyanga Cindy yasasula writer. I want you guys to quote mjaga mwana mbere nga mulirize no story. Cindy yaleto oluyimba already yali kubanga sasula nga yalugula era lubalulwe.
You are
oluyimba lwe already nga alwina nenga yanoonya omuntu gwa naluyimba naye.
Mpazi nga writer agamba wola Cindy enyimba.
Now,
Chiringanze.
Excusing to mention his name. That is our distributor. Our distributor is called Troy. So Troy, they let us know that the reason why Cindy is getting 40 is by default because she took long, she delayed to confirm. When we knew.
Paxi, you are not a distributor. So the question of distribution has been answered. Whoever wants answers, please go and ask Troy.
Nedda senga Troy bamusindikira live ajatu nnyonnyole.
To confirm Omega is not dishonest. Please task Troy.
Omega did not give herself 16 hours in this. Wait. Now.
Yeah.
Please wait. Abanda Uganda mwena abatulaba Troy that distributor. The burden of explanation to Ugandans on this, because this is not going to stop on Cindy and Omega alone. Please, funaya akadde onyonyola abana Uganda about distribution and how this came up.
Yes.
You know?
Sparks kubira ani distributor je wan Troy ajadde wana tunyonyole.
Kansoke male Troy agenda kugana amoko. Now by default we did not keep quiet. We wanted to have this issue resolved. So what we did, Manager Nash, who is appointed the CEO of Diagram Evolution, Manager Nash yakola nga awandikira manager wani wa Cindy. Ngamugamba, we have a problem.
What?
Ngamugamba, we have a problem here. I think the system
Sparks ofunyemu ekobe simo gitadde luddawa tukubira bulungi. Kati oteredde, yes, go ahead.
So when we found out that Cindy was getting 40, we reached out to Manager Agi. Manager Agi, ya manager wa Cindy. Through Nash, who is appointed the CEO of Diagram. Nash nasindikira Agi message namugamba, we have a problem here. You are getting 40. Ndairanga ntya katonda Cindy yali tamanyi ntafuna 40. I swear to God.
Mama.
Cindy never knew what percentage she was getting.
Mama?
Cindy never knew what percentage she was getting because it is only us who can see that because ye kugundi engero luyimba je lutali kugundi given the fact that the song is not on her YouTube, it is only us abasobola okulaba your split sheet. We even had an option that we can even keep quiet and tusigala nga tusirisa yena atachimanya nabanga tachimanyi even, but we said no, we need to let her know and to demo, because when we asked Troy natugamba yes it is possible, but tudamu netugira netumusindikira that link naji confirming everything will be sorted for good without any pending approvals or what. So we were reaching out, we were reaching out, so us reaching out, we were reaching out ngatwagala Cindy jet kolechi at she gets back to us, we sort that out. But what they did, they just blue ticked us. They never replied, and since then, that's how they ended up ngabali ku interview Galaxy.
Lwaki mwali mu sendikira message?
Because we wanted to be transparent. Auntie, not everyone atakubera nga Cindy.
Please,
so that's how we see Cindy ending up on Galaxy interview ngagamba nti twamuba nga tumuwa 40%. The 40% she knew nothing about. The 40% we had an option of even keeping quiet netsigala nga tusirise nga tamanyi. She knew nothing about what was going on in the spreadsheet because she cannot access it. That is one. Two, I was so surprised with the way she was lying ngatunudde camera, and to us it came like a shock because I've seen people lie, but I've never seen someone lie with so much courage like Cindy did. In fact, she's more than a good actor. So Cindy went ahead nakola that interview. So after that interview, why ebintu bye nagamba mbu every time bwe tuwangula awards tudduka nazo. The song so far has won 2 awards. Okitegeera eya Galaxy neya High People. Right now we can give her both. Aina jata aina fidget taina.
I want to ask as a fan. Ezo zi award muzitunda nemuzijjamu sente oba just bigirasi bibeera.
It's just like a token
actually saying zijirako sente bawerako sente oba just bibeera.
No, these local awards are just like a token of appreciation.
Right now mukubira mwana wa boda
bwabazagala Cindy, if you want those awards, Cindy ka manager wo gundi agende machinja
agi muzuo wa boda.
Now, because you are talking as if Fabazina Feka. The award air high people did not speak it.
Nyina wa boda wange ngenda mukubira esimu mukusindikira wajje muzimu azitwalire Cindy at delivering. Yes, nyina wa boda wange Uganda.
Now, they are the ones that picked the one for High People. By the time they were giving those awards as a High People, our artist was not in the country, in Dubai. They are the ones that picked that award because for us, we feel like this is something petty. To be fighting for an award, a mere award. Then another thing, she was claiming we don't credit her. Like, I don't even remember if there's any point wetwali tugenza abantu maybe ne batuchaza baku TV ne tugamba nti the song is ours twalukola fake.
Mugamba jafu ne credit card.
That was too
flying again.
We are saying acid.
Mwebaze.
Waneno Omega yakwata akazindalo nakamba bananga banayugana. I had her say syndicate sibanange isn't that honoring Cindy because they have a syndicate and a Cindy.
Another thing is like, anyway, the Chandibade Chizibi, because where we did not mention her, our artist did not mention her. Yes, if she finds that, if that is the issue, because just one interview, and the problem was that that award was unexpected, because we were nominated with a lot of other artists, Sabarina, good collabos. So we came, we never had any written speech. Our artist was just, it was like Omega have won the award, so yajikoranga papa. So if Cindy has any problem with that,
when it comes to recognition, has Cindy ever
let her come out and deny what I've said, ngaina evidence. At where receipt, a video, at where receipt, of course, I audio soji for jinga, because right now everyone, producer, by producer and writer, but they are his fan, they are her fans.
Yes.
So yet Chetwagara, and then atula, because you people
have a very important. I have a very important question.
Yes.
You guys sat with one of Uganda's biggest artists, that is the Queen herself. Nemukola oluyimba ngolo. You guys had no written agreements or contracts.
I'm going to be honest with you. That song came from like a friendly, it was like from a friendly POV. She cannot come back in the camera right now, because right now taina proof esobora okubitinga what Omega said, because for us twogeranga with proof what the writers
sharing.
For us, Cindy yakoze one interview na Duka. She cannot come back in the camera right now, because right now taina proof esobora okubitinga what Omega said, because for us twogeranga with proof what the writers bagize, they turned themselves against us, ne writer, ne producer. Right now we want her to come out, bring the receipts, aturage which other awards did we run with, because I've told